the little girl immediately saw through the scheming woman who was carrying someone else's child, but still trying to pursue her CEO father. She quickly cast a spell to open her father's third eye, and instantly saw through the scheming woman's belly. To her surprise, the baby inside was actually a stillborn. Enraged, her father spat out 2 mouthfuls of blood. The little girl, seeing this, quickly opened her third eye, and saw that her father had been struck by 13 ghostly poison needles. She then took out her 9-turn resurrection pill, and channeled a bit of spiritual energy into it, allowing the medicine to reach the root of the problem. Next, she cast a spell, and pulled out the 13 black, poison needles wrapped in dark energy. Instantly, her father was cured of his 40-year paralysis. It was only at this moment that her father realized his long-lost daughter was far from ordinary. It turned out that the girl had been cultivating on the mountain for hundreds of years, not only with boundless magical powers, but also with the ability to cast spells with a single word. She casually complimented a beautiful woman, saying flowers bloom at the sight of her, cars explode at the sound of her, and unexpectedly, the woman's car tire exploded right then and there. As a result, when people saw the girl, they ran away like they had seen a ghost. She only said to her master that once he passed away, she would be able to descend from the mountain. To everyone's surprise, the very next moment, her master was about to die. Before leaving, he revealed the girl's true background, telling her to reunite with her family and giving her a photo of her father. With that, he transported her to the foot of the mountain. However, as soon as she arrived, she encountered a kidnapping. A group of bullies were forcing an old man into their car. The girl immediately walked into the middle of the road to save him. The bullies saw her and got out of the car, planning to teach her a lesson. The girl casually pulled out a few strands of hair, and with a gentle blow, created countless clones. The bullies were so frightened they immediately fled. One bully, unable to escape in time, was pinned to the ground and beaten by the clones. Meanwhile, the bullies took the old man to a warehouse, and just as they were about to harm him, the girl appeared in time. Using magic to freeze the bullies in place, the old man rushed to the girl's side, and when the bullies realized what was happening, they tried to strike. At that moment, the girl suddenly pulled out a toy gun. When they saw it was a toy, they laughed, and even offered their heads to her. But to their surprise, the toy gun actually fired a real bullet. The criminals were instantly terrified and fled in panic. After rescuing the old man, the little girl cast a spell and bid him farewell, but unexpectedly, her jade pendant fell to the ground. The old man immediately realized that the girl who saved him was likely his long-lost granddaughter. Meanwhile, the CEO, weakened by a prolonged illness, was unable to endure and would cough up blood with just a small wheeze. His assistant immediately ordered medicine to be brought in. At that moment, the little girl suddenly appeared in the office, and rushed to call the CEO dad, telling him she had come down from the mountain to treat his illness. The scheming woman sneered from the side, mocking her for being a little brat, saying countless famous doctors had given up, and questioning how she could help. The little girl immediately cast a silence spell, and shut the woman up. After sniffing the soup in the bowl, she realized something was wrong. She quickly opened her third eye, and saw that her father had been struck by 13 ghostly poison needles. She then took out the 9-turn resurrection pill, and channeled her spiritual energy to direct it straight to the source of the illness. Next, she